Hello, everybody, and welcome to my vlog. Today's topic is a throwback Thursday thing because it's Thursday, so that's what you talk about on Thursday. Um, Last week I talked about random things with my fear of Lou Fregno and Ninja Turtles, and I think I showed one of my bunnies and all kinds of stuff like that. Today I'm sort of doing a different theme. It's sort of video game related. I don't know. I grew up playing video games. I had an NES and then I got a Game Boy, and those are the only systems that I had until I finally convinced my parents to buy a PlayStation 2, like whenever I was in 8th grade. So that was like all I had growing up was just the NES and the Super Nintendo. So I was a little behind. I remember whenever the Nintendo 64 came out, Walmart had the displays in the electronic section, so I would just stand there like the entire time we were in Walmart. That was the first thing I would do is I would go there, I'd play Mario, and I would just play the entire time. Like my mom would just leave and like go do her shopping and know that I'm not going to leave because Mario's there and he's going to entertain me, and he totally did. I loved Super Mario Brothers for the NES. I loved it for the N64. I loved it for the Super Nintendo. The one that I've played it a few times. I actually have a Super Nintendo now. Now as an adult, I have all the things that I didn't get as a child. Um, but my favorite NES game, my first one that I got obviously was the Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt like double game. And it was weird because me and my brother that year for Christmas, I was like 5 and he was like in his 20s because he's a lot older than I am, and he did not live with us. And we both got the console and we both got the game, but there was only one controller and one gun. Don't really know how that happened, but whatever. So we agreed that I would get the controller and he would get the gun. And then I guess if I ever wanted to play Duck Hunt, I had to go to his house and get the gun, which I didn't play Duck Hunt a lot, but I did sometimes. It was interesting. But I loved Super Mario. I thought it was awesome. And then I got Kirby, and Kirby is like my favorite. Everybody has like their favorite Nintendo character. And it's really weird because I love Mario and I like Zelda and all those like iconic Nintendo characters, but Kirby is like my absolute favorite. I don't know. I think I've worn it on Comic Time. I have like a blue shirt with a giant Kirby on it, and every single time I wear that shirt, people just call me Kirby, and it's so random. But like I know what they're talking about. It was weird because at Comic Con people were actually cosplayed as Kirby, and like I was around them, and people would come up and talk to me with my like random Kirby shirt, and not the people that are actually like dressed up like Kirby. But I plan on one day getting a tattoo of Kirby. I have, I think, pretty much every Kirby game that's ever been made. Um, Epic Yarn was so awesome because like I knit and do stuff with yarn. So it was really cool to be able to have like a video game that was like yarn based and Kirby based, and that was really awesome. So I was really excited. I wish that they would come out whenever they did Kirby's, is it the 20th anniversary or the 25th anniversary? I wish that they would have had like a pink console. And because like with Mario they did the red console, like the red Wii. With Zelda, they did a special 3DS, and then there's a Wii U that is special for Zelda. And I feel like they should have done that with Kirby. Like, it was just sort of sad. Like, I'm not a big fan of the color pink, but I totally would have, like, got that. I don't know. I would have got it because it's Kirby and it's Kirby related. So, I'm also in the process of starting to play around with polymer clay, and I want to make a Kirby out of polymer clay. Other NES games randomly that I really liked Cubert, which is really weird because Cubert was like the weirdest game. It was just like this like pyramid, and he had to like go down and like eat these different things, but then yeah, it was just all kinds of weird. My mom really liked Tetris, so we had Tetris. I played that every once in a while, but I wasn't like super obsessed. Castlevania is another one that was like my favorite NES game. My brother had it, and I had only played it a few times on the NES, and then I spent like the next 10 years of my life trying to figure out what the game was because he didn't know, and he wouldn't tell me, and I was like 5, so I didn't know that I should be looking at, what these games are. I didn't know it would be something, in the future. But finally I figured out it was Castlevania, and it was awesome. And so now I have that, and I like all the other Castlevania games too. So I don't know, that's like my history of me and the NES and various other gaming consoles. So I will see you guys with my next vlog. Bye!